when I first went to college, I actually was going to be an electrical engineer. I tinkered with electronics, so I thought that would make a good career. And then I didn't do so well in calculus, which was the first math class I was supposed to take. And once I finally passed that, they said, great, now just take the rest of them. And I thought, there's no way. So I asked my dad what I should do. And he said, well, just take classes you think would be fun and see how it goes. So I took things like philosophy and astronomy, and physics was fun and things like that. And I took first aid and CPR. And that was a really enjoyable class, and I did really well at it. And when I finished with that one, I asked the lady, what's next? What could I do? What's the next level? And she said, well, you could go get your emergency medical technician license. And so I thought, you mean like drive an ambulance? So, yeah. So I went and did that, and I went to my EMT basic and passed that with flying colors. And then I went and I did my intermediate, and that went really well, and I got a job driving ambulances and taking care of patients, and went on to do my paramedic, and I've been doing that ever since. Well, I've pretty much topped out my field in paramedicine. I've been a paramedic now for something like 10 years, and really the only opportunities that I'm looking at for advancement are going to work in an offshore oil rig or being a contractor in Afghanistan or Iraq. And those would definitely be a step up, but they're also a little more dangerous. So shifting over to a nursing degree, that affords me, first of all, 1.5 to 2 times my pay to start. And then second of all, advancement opportunities on top of it. I'd be starting off right at the bottom, but higher than paramedic. Studying at home at my own pace, it's really nice to have no timeline to work with, so I can buckle down and get it done, or I could take my time. So if I've got a busy work schedule, it's much easier to get to sleep and get to work and then study on my off time than it would be to just go buckle down and don't get any sleep. The learning objectives are right in the beginning. They let you know what you're going to be learning, what's going to be expected of you, and all the key terms that you can look up directly right at the beginning of the module. And then at the end of the modules, they have, at each chapter, they have their end of chapter quizzes to go over all the things that you've learned. And then right after that, the answers, just in case you don't know. So that's always nice.